What is up, guys? You already know who it is, and today I want to make a video about my past lives and some stories I want to tell you guys, because I know a lot of you keep asking me about my past lives and what they look like and what I've experienced, because I keep mentioning how I'm getting all these past life memories, and so many of them, I'm writing a book about it now because they're so intense and there's just so much stories. Like, I can make a whole TV series out of this, but I'm gonna start telling you guys like little stories, and hopefully that will help you guys understand more about me. Most of you know that I have royal bloodline to Lyra. So growing up, I've always known that I had royal blood, but I didn't understand where it came from. And I was thinking, okay, maybe it's before slavery, like the African kings and queens, right? But I wasn't quite sure yet. So I was just like, oh, I know I have royal blood, but I'm going to find out where it is. But little did I know that it would be like a royal soul bloodline. So Lyra is actually one of the most ancient civilizations in our galaxy. And they are actually the ancestors of all the other humanoid-looking beings in our galaxy as well. So when I started getting past life memories about the destruction of Lyra and all of that, it made sense. Everything just added up as to why I feel what I feel and why I am who I am. Everybody always asks, why are you so like royal? Why are you so, your energy is so powerful? Like everywhere I go, everybody says my energy is so powerful and royal. And as I started getting past life memories, things just started making sense. First, I questioned it. I was like, are you sure? What is that in my hair? I was like, are you sure? Like, this could be my imagination, but it felt too real. It got to the point where I was like crying almost, because I was seeing these visuals of people getting eaten by reptilians and my family getting eaten and me fighting to, save them and stuff like that. Super intense, and it's still very hard to like process. People think, oh, past life memories are gonna be easy and like you get them and it's super cool. At first it was cool, but now it's like, damn, like I can't believe I experienced all this and fought all of this. Because when I'm looking back, it's not in a way that it's like I'm watching like an imagination story in my mind. It's like, when you look back at a memory and you feel the emotion and everything behind it because your brain's storing all the emotion, the detail, everything. That is with these past life memories. I'm looking back and I'm like, I experienced this. And then I had to even clarify with some of my mentors. I was like, well, my one mentor, I should say. I was like, yo, I'm seeing this and this. I need like confirmation that this is real. And she's like, yeah, it's been real, right? And like, you were at the destruction of Lyra and you're a royal soul. So things just started making sense. But here's the one story I want to tell you guys. I used to go on draconian ships and I used to just raid them and destroy them. So this is located in the Orion constellation, which after the destruction of Lyra, I decided never again. Like, I'm never going to be weak. I'm never going to allow the dark forces to attack me or anybody else in the galaxy. So I had this huge like warrior spirit develop after that huge traumatic experience, which is still the most traumatic experience of my existence. Even hard to think about. It's this is located in the Orion constellation, and I'm basically like Metroid. I don't know if you guys watch Metroid or like Zero Suit Samus, but yes, I was at that time. I wasn't a prince. I was a princess. So I look like this blonde woman, and I was a warrior. Like, I would travel by myself. So I was by myself at that time. For hundreds of years, I was traveling Orion, finding the dark forces and like finding their ships and then destroying them. And seeing these visuals in my mind, I'm like, damn, this is so cool, but super scary. And like, because what motivated me wasn't, oh, this is cool. It was, these are the dark forces and these are people that need to be destroyed. And I'm not as dark as I was then. Then I was in like a really dark area of my existence. Now I'm not so much. Then I remember at this point I saw like a draconian ship and it just looked very dark. I remember I was like, oh, I gotta raid this thing. So I'm driving around looking for an opening, and I found one. It was like a door. It's like an open trap door. And I remember I shot it up, like I shot it so it broke, and I ran in. And I don't know if there was alarms or not, but I just remember going in. It stunk so bad because, again, it's a reptilian ship. So it stunk so bad. And I remember like hiding in the corners and like looking. So I was basically like a secret agent. So I was going in, and at this point of the story, I didn't work for the Galactic Federation. And then after I did. So now I'm raiding this ship that the Federation was like, this ship needs to be taken down. And the Federation already heard about me. They knew about me. And I was known as like the Lyran princess, who's now a warrior traveling Orion. So everybody knew about me. And so it's basically like Samus. When I watched Samus and I looked at the video game story of Samus, I was like, that's my past lives. Like, that is exactly what my past life looked like. I get in the ship and I'm seeing these Draconians, right? I'm seeing these Draconians. And I remember some turned the corner. And of course, I shot one. And then I was like, yo, I was so good at Taekwondo. I was just like, I just wrap my legs around them, be like, right? And I just like chop them down. And they'd be like, gata, gata, right? And they'd be running, right? And they'd be yelling. And then at one point, I was like, this whole ship's got to get taken down. I wanted to like take it over and take it in from the inside and then tell the Federation like I got their ship. But I was like, this isn't going to work. There's too many of them. I went into the main cockpit. And of course, it was all in reptilian language. And it was nasty and dirty bus. So I realized they had slaves in this ship. So I freed the slaves and I killed all the reptilians I could. And then at one point, I think I called the Federation to come and get the slaves. They're like, oh, we love you. Thank you. I told them my name and I just bounced, right? As the Galactic Federation came and picked them up, I had destroyed the ship. So there were some still reptilians in there and they were looking for me. I was running for my damn life and I like hit the self-destruct button and everything just started blowing up slowly. And the reptilians are like, we're gonna find you. We're gonna find you. And I said, good luck. And then I hopped in the ship and then I bounced. And this video that I'm putting right here looks exactly like what it looked like. And it's super cool. When I watched the video, I was like, wow, is the Samus story just about me? And I don't even want to say it's about me, but I want to say it's just so similar to the point where it was like, it looked like I got an animator to make that for me and like show my past lives. But super cool. That's one of the cooler stories, but I got lots more that you guys are gonna like, especially going back to Lyra and being a princess then and now being a prince of Lyra. So I got lots more stories for you guys. This was just a hint, okay? Because I'm gonna start just making these videos where I'm just talking to the camera instead of doing all this editing pucka business, right? I'm just gonna do it. So I love you guys so much. Don't forget to add me on my socials. You guys will see me almost every day. I'm going to be posting on YouTube almost every day, especially updates from the Galactic Federation and things like that. So this is going to be super cool. I am so excited. I love you guys so much and get ready for more videos. Peace out.